Welcome to our irresistibly healthy chicken pot pie recipe. This soul-warming dish combines succulent chicken, crisp garden fresh vegetables, and an impossibly flaky, golden brown homemade crust. Let's start with our buttery pie dough, which needs 2 hours of essential chilling time. Combine 1 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. Add 2.3 ounces butter and 4 1/2 tablespoons vegetable shortening. Knead until beautifully crumbly. Then gradually mix in 1/3 cup ice-cold water, 1 tablespoon at a time. Turn the dough onto a clean work surface. Gather any crumbs and add them back to the dough. Divide into 2. Flatten each dough ball into a round disc. Wrap in cling film and refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Now for our hearty filling. Heat 2 tablespoons glossy olive oil and sear 16 ounces of juicy cubed chicken breast seasoned with 1/4 teaspoon each of aromatic salt and freshly ground pepper. Once gorgeously golden brown, set aside. In the same sizzling pan, sauté 6 ounces sweet diced onions, 1 tablespoon minced garlic, 3.6 ounces each of diced carrots and celery. Add 3/4 tablespoon velvety butter. Return the tender chicken to the pan and coat with 1/3 cup fine flour. Pour in 1 1/2 cups savory chicken broth. Add 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and zesty pepper, 1/2 cup bright frozen peas, 3 tablespoons milk, and 2 tablespoons luxurious heavy cream. Simmer until perfectly thickened, then finish with 1 1/2 tablespoons parsley. Assemble the pie. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then, take the first pie dough out of the fridge. Unwrap and put it on a clean, floured work surface. Apply flour onto your hands and rolling pin, and start to roll out the pastry into a flat pie crust about 1/8 inch thick. Lay the bottom crust into a 9-inch pie dish. Scoop your chicken filling into the dish and set aside. Take the second dough out of the fridge and roll it out in the same way to form the top crust. Cover the pie with the top crust. Trim the dough around the edges of the pan, leaving about 1 inch of dough overhanging. Crimp around the edges of the pie with your fingers and knuckle. Brush the surface of the pie with a beaten egg. Make 4 indentations in the middle of the top crust with a knife for the steam to come out while baking. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes until magnificently golden brown. Once the timer rings, take the pie out of the oven. The secret to perfect serving is patient waiting. Let it rest for 45 luxurious minutes before cutting. This stunning recipe serves 6 generous portions, and each heavenly slice is 493 calories of pure, home-style comfort food. Enjoy your spectacular homemade chicken pot pie.